Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 23 of Let's Play Expeditions Vikings. In the last part, we accidentally killed Stettin. So we do now control Orkney, but unfortunately, we did kill off our ally, or someone who was going to be our ally, which is very unfortunate. So if we look at Lord of the Seals, yeah. So unfortunately, he did die. He died unfortunately, he died. That's like the biggest problem here. He died. I'm not going to save scum it though, because I couldn't have afforded to pay him. And I mean, we could have come back, but ladies and gentlemen, I didn't want to. I wanted to have this part done. I wanted to make sure our army was staging and preparing as early as possible. And I mean, I would have had to have gone to other parts of the map or the world itself to really get any of the bonuses that I would have wanted. So personally, it's a I mean, I can't complain. I did get his Axe Mischief, which actually deals a shite ton more damage than mine. Oh no, this is my uncle's axe. We'll give that to which is better? Oh yeah, that one's definitely better. Which one of my men had? There he goes. You. There you go. Get Disfigurer. Right. So let's have a look for our equipment. So, yeah, my actual equipment here, the Pine Shield, though I will give to self. It's not as good for him, so I'm gonna give it to my other guy. No armor, and this we'll just keep for now. So let's move on. Yep, we've pretty much discovered the entirety of what is to be discovered on the island. I don't know if we've looted everything, but yeah, I'm okay with not looting everything, to be fair. I mean, I want as many herbs as possible, but at the same time, I'm not going to rid the island of loot just yet. We've got time for that. So now I'm gonna go find myself to this guy. Kogos still stand, Mantis stall. It occurs to you that you've never seen it empty. As usual, stands up when you approach and puts his hand both hands on the table. Doesn't have any wood still. I didn't think you would suddenly have wood, but I wanted to check. Right, so let's take our herd and move on with Fafnir. I think it's time we went to Northumbria, as that is the safest place to go to, because we have to go straight to the Scarborough, so we can't really do much else. Let's go to. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to Scarborough. During the rough wind, the ship banks unexpectedly as desperate, piercing about shout cuts through the air. Man overboard! Aslov was fallen overboard, and the distance to him is increasing fast. Turn the ship around. You hurry to hoist the sails and part the oars. The Fafnir is not the fast ship, and it strains through the sharp turn. It takes a while to reach ourselves, but you finally manage to pull him back on board. Colga quickly throws the blanket over him. Through chattering teeth, Aslov thanks you profusely. Took you long enough. Thank you. And there we go. So that was right outside of Orkney as well. So we've got 5 of us are injured, which means we need to get our asses healed when we get back to Scarborough. So of course we're going to take it's the easiest way to figure out who's on my team. Which ones are injured. So, and I'm injured as well, so we need to get ourselves heavily looked after. Now, we're only injured because Stennin is a pain in the ass and he hits like a brick. So, yeah, we're going to pull out of Scarborough straight away and just find ourselves an easy place to rest. We're going to go. Yes, no, we want this one. We'll move over to this one. This one's quicker, I'd say. You know what? No. Fuck you. There's people over there. I'm not risking people. Risking people sounds stupid. So my mission is going to be the King of Northumbria, because it's the closest. So at the moment we just need to get ourselves to our thing, and we'll just take ourselves off. So we've got 6 SP. Let's give you that. Next level of healing, I don't have anywhere near enough points, so for now we'll just have to accept that. But that's fine. We'll get ourselves healed up, and we'll do what we can. So, very bad shelter there. Ooh, there's a scouted area. Well, it's high security and high food, so for now I'm just going to accept it. And now we'll see who we... we'll see what we can do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much, unfortunately. So let's auto-assign. So, yeah, I need 3 ticks of healing to get my stuff done. But we don't have enough medicine, so... I think we've only got 1 person who can do witchcraft. We do. Which means we're in kind of a crappy position. Still can't repair the shield, so we'll make camp and we'll go do the thing and buy ourselves some stuff. You're enjoying a rare moment of respite in the company of a bowl of nice hot stew when Nefja lowers herself down to you with a weary groan. She squeezes her shoulders twice as though to check if it's still firmly attached. Then she tugs at the edges of her armor. Would you mind helping me with this? And of course we will. You untie her laces and lift the armor off of her head, eliciting another groan of discomfort. You notice that her shirt is soaked with blood at the shoulder. She rolls up her sleeve to reveal a brutal bloody bruise. Procuring a piece of cloth as she dips in the water and dabs at the edge of the wound. Let me help you with that. You clean the wound with water and you fetch the dried cow piss to disinfect. You can feel her tense up as you apply the ointment. But she doesn't make a sound. It was a bloody sloppy of me to let him get past my defense. I was fortunate he didn't make a better use of the opportunity. She hands you a roll of woven cloth and you wrap it around, tight around her shoulder. No, Nefja, she won't let a bruise like this affect her fighting. Thank you. You always take good care of me. We'll squeeze her on over her shoulder comfortably, because we're nice. You feel her muscles relax under your touch, and eventually she places her own hand on top of yours. As you sit there for a while, feeling the warmth of the crackling fire, Nefja brushes a strand of golden hair away on her face. What have we gotten ourselves into? We came here because we had no other option. Perhaps that's true, but are we right to come here? This place seems more peaceful than home, more ordered. Are we right to bring our trouble here? They're no more ordered, simply ordered differently. Their peace is nothing but the iron grip of a king. She thinks on that for a moment and she nods. I think you're right. Peace and tyranny can be difficult to tell apart from the outside, but to those who live under the threat, perhaps the difference isn't so subtle. She leans down and places a tender kiss on your cheek. No matter how bad it gets, I'll always be here for you. With that, Nefja slings her armor over her shoulder and saunters off to resume her chores for the night. And now we can finish our chores for the night. And by that I mean we can heal slightly. Yeah, I'm gone from severe to moderate. We gained some meat, but we lost herbs and that. We did not gain anywhere near enough medicine, unfortunately. Which means buying some would be the best option. And I don't think I'm going back all the way up to Skjern. You know, let's... Not Skjern, Orkney. 21 wood. 10 wood. 21 wood. I mean, wait, let's spend this wood before I get complacent. Sacrificial Borg. Or wait, which one gives me herbs? You give me herbs. Herbal Glade, thank you. Alright, time to get to York, I think. Oh, there's a... Whoa. We'll go to York first. Unfortunately, we'll bring our injured party. Because being injured is the only way I know how to play this game. If you're not injured, are you really playing this game, ladies and gentlemen? That is the question you need to ask yourself. And the answer is probably yes, but you're doing a damn sight better than me. Which, it doesn't seem that hard to do. I mean, I'm doing pretty shit, I'd say. Do you know what? I don't even think pretty shit covers how badly I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. Monstrously shit. That sounds more like me. Now this is, I'm pretty sure this picture in the background, that is the King of Northumbria. Or Northumberland, or however you would like to say it. And that'll be his queen, and this would be his guards, who look like a bunch of twats in comparison to the amazing looks of Vikings. I'm not gonna lie, Vikings always look so much cooler than the normal troops. Look at that, so blatant. Like they blatantly want protection, but they like maneuver more. It's so awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Just amazing detail. Golden weaves of neatly sequestered farmland give way to an increasingly close clusters of farmhouses. You and your herd make the way towards the seat of the Northumbria's king. The city was built on a junction between two rivers. If you secure permission, you could simply sail the Fafnir directly into the city in the future. Not long after the ancient walls of Ephoric heave into the view of the other side of the small river, you encounter a group of people very much dressed for business. At their front, a young man had planted himself in the middle of the road with feet shoulder-width apart, back straight, hands gathered in front of him. His smile strikes you as a genuinely friendly, but his stance is guarded and his men are ready for a fight. Halt, strangers. My name is Leofric, and I am the king's champion. Word of your arrival has preceded you here. They say you attacked and raided a covenant on the coast not far from here. Have you anything to say in your defense? There is more to it than the rumors led on. Locke raises an eyebrow, so you don't deny it. That is unexpected. His Majesty King Osred demands that you visit his hall as soon as you are able. We are all quite eager to learn about you, who you are, and why you have come to our fair shores. We have some business in the city first. We'll visit the king at our own time. He bows politely. We will let his Majesty's court know that they should anticipate your arrival soon. See? These people are at least easy to be nice to. The rest of them are a bunch of dickheads. Just gonna... Yep, gonna go quickly do some looting. Aw. Come on, let me loot these assholes. Actually, you know, I should probably just go straight to the market and get myself some flipping healing. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are... Ooh, there's someone to talk to here. Hope you're not here for trouble, Norseman. We have plenty already. But you look strong. Ever try your hand at farm work? I tried, but my heart wasn't in it. Preferred sailing, fighting, pillaging. Shame. Lost most of our lads when they took the king's penny to fight the wild men. Pox took the rest. Tough times, huh? Ain't it the truth? My wife and I won't be able to bring in the harvest. Tough times we live in. You're back, Norseman. No, I'm not. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. You can't. Alright, let's go find us. Ooh. An actual road. Nope. It's a bridge. See? Now we need to find ourselves some markets. Done it. There we go. Talk to you. You should have some medicine, hopefully. You find yourself almost supernaturally drawn to a stall stacked full of pelts and weapon parts. Well, bollocks. Wrong one. The man in front of the table was clearly born to a small two-man stall. He is round of belly and red of cheeks, with a friendly smile and permanently affixed to his face, and a voice that booms across the busiest part of the market street without at any point becoming obnoxious. He beckons you closer and invites you to gaze upon his abundant selection of merchandise with a sweep of his hand. Welcome, welcome, Norseman. I was wondering when you'd pay my visit to my excellent stall. I'd heard you were new faces in town. I'll cut you a good deal if you're looking to buy. I'm certain you'll find my stocks to be of the highest quality. Do you have any weapons for sale? Ah, no. Swords and spears will not simply sit around in a market stall and wait for a buyer. They are made to order or bought directly from their owners. Why don't you talk to the smith inside the walls? When you know what's needed, my stall will be here. And I'm all too happy to sell you the materials you need for the smith's work. Let me see what you're selling then. You are selling wood, and... he's got disagreeable prices. You know what? For 100 wood, I'm actually quite happy to pay that much. But I'm not interested in buying the rest of his materials. Always a pleasure. Will that be all for today? Yes, that'll be all. Now leave me alone. I need medicine. So we need to find ourselves a market with medicine. You've got it. You've got the medicine. A very young woman, barely out of adolescence, stands in front of a table that has sprouted a dense flora of herbs and fungi. Or fungi. The girl looks far too demure for this line of work. Her timid voice drowns completely in the abundant chatter of Market Street. But fortunately, her well-positioned stall and its blooming arrangement of wares still appears to attract its share of customers. Seeing you heading towards her, she takes a step back into the shadow of the canvas, as hoping to become invisible and thus avoid your frightful patronage. You know what? I'm gonna be a bit sarky about this. What? Where did the merchant girl go? I could have sworn she was here just a moment ago. Your performance would have turned the worst scold red with second-hand embarrassment. The girl relaxes visibly and even permits herself to smile at your obnoxious display of humour. Forgive me, Halford. I meant no disrespect. My grandmother has instructed me not to deal with your people. You have goods I need, and I have coin. Don't make it more complicated than this. She will sell us hard. I'll sell you whatever you need. Good. Let me take a look at your shit. Medicine. You know what? I did technically take this from raiding people, so technically you probably don't want the blood money, but you got the blood money now, so that's good. Right, so we're going to quickly just leave the... we're going to be back, dickheads. We'll be back to slaughter you soon enough. I have repairs to do, although I can't repair the shield yet. I do have... Oh, that's a good point. Ah, yes, we already sent the upgrade, didn't we? The Herbal Glade. Yeah, oh well. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, ladies and gentlemen, be fine. I hope. Okay, the nearest one is low security, so I'll take that risk. It's only for, healings purposes, so I think we'll be fine. Now, I can say, I'm not gonna... I think I'm gonna give everyone rations, because we should have enough rations to last the night, which means I don't need any hunting. Right, so we're gonna... Yeah, no one's losing stuff, so... You don't need to preserve, you need to heal. Yep, that's a severe puncture, so get that done. Yeah, just keep working on that. So right now, we're using up way more than we need to already. Nephew can't do anything. Kolga. Heal my hand. And then heal his groin. Kettle, we don't need to do that. Ah, it's already assigned someone else in that shift. Yeah, we'll get Gunnar's... Ooh, yeah, Kolga's got the worst injury. Yeah, but we can't really do anything else. We'll get that done there. I mean, we'll do one more heal. I kind of like my injuries to be gone, so... 4 meat will squander, so we'll give it to Asalef. You and me, because we have the biggest injuries. We still got some injuries that are not being dealt with. The only problem is we have no one else to do it, so we'll just make camp for now. You stand on a plane. A plane, a greyness that extends to the end of the vision. You are tired. Sleep fills you like a shadow, slipping into the space that your body occupies, supplanting you until you are more tired than you're alive. God damn it, game! Don't give me dreams. I'm trying to keep myself not dying, which is surprising. I'm gonna get myself killed. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm vastly unprepared for this trip. A man steps out of the greyness, a shapeless figure, differing into existence. You can't see his face, but you remember him. Grimnir? He nods heavily. A welcome to Helmia. More figures appear now, rising out of the ground. They float lazily, aimlessly away from you, heads hung low, feet dragging heavily. The wanderer turns his back on you and begins to walk. This is interesting. You made a choice, then you made another. With your nose up against the strings, you cannot see the pattern in the weave. I'm confused. One day you will take a step back and see what tapestry I have brought you here. Such a thing is not my purview. Your fear has brought you here. I have no clue what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm interested, though. You will find this place with the ghost of innocence. This is the price you pay to be remembered. Thank you for showing me this. So basically, I kill a lot of people. They turn up there. That is fine with me. That's gonna be fucking filled to the brim by the time I'm done. You blink once, twice. You're sitting up in your tent, heart beating like the wings of a frightened bird. Sweat drips from your brow to your chest. The bleak landscape from your dream slowly fades from the sight, and you finally manage to convey yourself but you're back in your tent. On the other side of the canvas, nothing moves except the wind. It takes some time before you're able to drift back to sleep. And there we go. So we lost loads of medicine. But I'm at least light now. And Gunnar, I think, got worse. But we'll do one more rest this part, and then we'll move on to the next part. Because I would like to be in good health, but for when I see him, the king. And I think I can do that. So, let's do one more quick night. I mean, one day, what's one day? So we're going to auto-assign. You're not going to make that, you're just going to immediately heal Gunnar. I heal him twice to make sure he's dealt with. That means we have 10 potions left. Not potions, but we have 10 things left. Mine costs 7. And we can only heal one more. Ketil, which means Elf may have a deterioration risk. Or runs the risk of his stuff deteriorating. Ketil cannot use witchcraft. Actually, that's a good point. Ketil can't use witchcraft, but she can. Scratch that. Witchcraft, Ketil. Heal Gunnar. Heal Gunnar. That's not Gunnar. Ah, there is not enough medicine to treat him left now. Okay, let's try this again. There is 12. Apparently, it wants me to do Kolga. So you know what? I'm going to have you guard there, and I'm going to have her heal the rest of Gunnar. There is not enough medicine. There's 12. You're not fine. We'll heal Kolga. SLF is the only one with an untreated injury. Well, not much I can do, unfortunately. So we'll heal up, and then we'll do what we can. Howling winds whips up your hair and stings your flesh as you add your eyes with sharp snowflakes. You feel lightheaded, and it's difficult to breathe. And then this range of jagged mountain peaks stretch towards the horizon. The wind carries the cawing of ravens and howls of wolves. You become aware that someone is watching you. Seriously, again with these feckin' visions? Like, can I just be visionless for now, please? I mean, I've got shit to do. Like, do you mind? I'm going to say they don't mind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go. Well, for now, we're going to save this game here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys next part. See you guys then.